Hello, thank you for joining. My name is Marcus Pagan, National Sales Trainer here at Innovative Financial Group. Today, bringing you a quick nugget on mindset. Now, this may seem very basic and rudimentary, the simple concept of E plus R equals O, but it's a very impactful and powerful three letters, or in essence, three words that can truly change not only your daily life, but also your business life. Events plus response equals outcome. Now, some of you may have heard this before a few years back. It was the perennial phrase of the 2014 Ohio State National Championship Buckeyes, but it's actually brought to us by Tim and Brian Knight, father-son duo, motivational speakers, as well as authors of the R Factor, which essentially is a 6-step process explaining E plus R equals O. So digging into it, of those two letters, the E and the O, unfortunately, those are the two options we have zero control behind. The only true thing we have control over is the R, or our response to a certain event. With that being said, now some may say, do we have influence, or you should have influence over events and outcomes? That is 100% true. Now, we can influence certain events or influence things to get the outcome we're looking for, but ultimately we don't control either. If we control events, or more or less control the outcomes, it's pretty fair to say our life would probably be awesome, right? Imagine the kind of money we would have, the cars we would drive, the areas we would live in, the relationships we have inside of our lives. We would have control behind all of that, right? So, unfortunately, like I said, we don't have any control over any of those things, so therefore we don't have control over the outcomes. Only thing that we have direct correlation to is the response. It's the response we take after a certain event has occurred. And based off our response is going to dictate the outcome that is received. So the constraints of the E will limit how much O is able to be produced. So what that really boils down to in a simple fashion is us as agents, us as managers, us just in general family life, we waste too much time and energy worrying or becoming angry or upset about events we have zero control over, versus taking that same energy that we waste on emotions and from those events and turn them into knowledge and gaining information of why did that happen, or why did that event occurred for this outcome to happen. Is digging into that concept and understanding it to better increase our response, so the next time we can get the desired outcome we're looking for. So now, how does this translate to the insurance world? It seems crazy, but we do this on a daily basis. Clients have events which trigger them to fill out a card seeking more information on how to protect their loved ones. So what we do as agents, we basically dig into that event and understand the why, gain the knowledge behind it. Therefore, we can give them the proper response or actions to take to get their desired outcome of protecting their loved ones. And it's for us the outcome of another family being covered. So it's a true direct correlation, as well as it translates even further to the agent standpoint and agency managers. And as an agency manager, you're dealing with many agents going through many different things. And if you try the one-size-fits-all approach, it's not going to work. You have to dig in and understand why each of these events or different agents are going through certain things and cater the response to each of them specifically to get their desired outcome and help them grow and help them learn. That's the only way we become better, is by understanding what triggers certain events, how to properly respond to them to get our desired outcome. So once again, E plus R equals O, events plus response equals O. So next time you guys are having a tough day in the field or on the phones, just always remember, the only thing we have control behind is our response. So how are you going to respond better next time? Learn from your mistakes and get better as always. Thanks again for tuning. Take care.